Well, well, well. Look who is finally making appearance in Pokemon Go. It's Mimikyu, all right? It's Mimikyu. And I just got my whole tracker just completely off. Hold on real quick. What is up, Pokemon Go family? It is your boy, TheGoulGuy, back at you guys yet again with another video, and today is going to be a very short one. It's going to be a very short one because we are literally just hyping up the fact that Mimikyu, this Mimikyu right here can potentially be coming to Pokemon Go during the Shockingly event. Hold on, let me look up this actual event real quick. I want to get the event properly right. The Shockingly Good Time event, apparently Mimikyu is going to be making an appearance and I'm loving it. Okay, so apparently a friend of mine actually sent me a couple of photos, like some screenshots. Apparently he was watching Tony's stream. Tony is a Pokemon Go YouTuber. If anybody don't know Tony, he does a lot of streams and everything like that, I believe on Twitch, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he watches a lot of the streams, and apparently he got a screenshot of him actually looking through data mines of apparently Mimikyu coming to Pokemon Go during the shockingly good time event during the like in the actual Go Pass. The Go Pass apparently is going to have yes, Mimikyu at level 30 from what it looks like on this sheet here. So let me pull it up right now. Boom, here it is. Basically, looks like it's a data mine going through the different levels of the actual Go Pass of the Shockingly Good event. And as you can see on the very bottom, I'm going to zoom in here on the very bottom here. You can see that Mimikyu is on the very bottom at level 30. Now it says Mimikyu disguised. So I don't know if this is disguised as a Pikachu or anything like that. I don't know if it's revealed that way or anything like that. I'm not too sure. But it looks like it's gonna be coming to Pokemon Go when this event actually starts up, which I believe starts up tomorrow, if not the day after. Super hyped about that, actually, for sure. Actually, let me see when it actually drops. The Shockingly Good Time event starts on the 31st, so literally tomorrow. And knowing that this event pops out tomorrow, most likely we'll have the Go Pass tomorrow, and we should be able to see Mimikyu then and there. Now, most people still speculated that on April 1st, that's when we also will see Mimikyu, because usually during Pokemon Go, there's an event where essentially, on April Fools, there's usually an event. Like last year, if I'm not mistaken, they had a bunch of Pokeballs out in the wild, and you were able to just click on the Pokeballs, and it could be a Voltorb, or it can actually be a Pokeball, like an actual item. So it could be an item or an actual Pokemon through the Pokeball. And I believe all the Pokemon that were out in the wild were like Pokeball themed, which was cool. But we have no clue how they're planning on doing this event this time coming around. But if they were smart, I would think during the Pikachu Spotlight Hour, or maybe even around that Spotlight Hour, they have a bunch of Pikachus out there. And if you click on a Pikachu, like, you might actually get a Mimikyu, which would be a pretty cool April Fool's joke if that is what they plan on doing. If it's in the Go Pass, maybe they want it to be a premium thing where you actually have to, like, I don't know if it's on the free track or not the free track or whatever, but maybe, like, if it is on the premium track, maybe they want this to be more of a premium Pokemon to actually get in Pokemon Go. But it would be cool if you can actually catch this thing freshly out in the wild as a disguised Pokemon, like we see with Zorora, and Ditto, which would be freaking sick. Okay, now apologize for the light. I didn't even think to put any lights on, but I was super excited once I actually heard this news. But also too, I even looked on Twitter. We got the Pokemon group also tweeted out, yes, Mimikyu will be released during the A Shockingly Good Time event. And as I said, this is all based off of data mined, stuff like that. So definitely you can take it with a grain of salt if you want, but a lot of people seems like on Twitter are having the same sentiment that this will be appearing literally during this event. Mimikyu finally coming to Pokemon Go. Super excited about that. One of my favorite freaking Pokemon in Pokemon in general. And like, as I said, like I love ghost Pokemon. This is a ghost fairy type Pokemon, very unique, very rare Pokemon. I don't think there's any other ghost fairy type in the game in general. Would love to actually have this in the actual game, bro. Gonna be going hard. If this isn't a while, definitely gonna be hard. Going to be going hard for the hundo. I doubt if they release the shiny off rip. Definitely probably going to be waiting for the shiny for sure. The shiny, if you don't know, I'll put the shiny right here. The shiny is like I think it's like a gray, black and white kind of deal, which is really cool. I like the old school visuals of it. If you know, obviously, if we ever do get that shiny out there, but I doubt if they release the shiny like ASAP. Like I doubt if that's that's the case. But yeah, so super excited, super hyped about this event, bro. Let me see if there's anybody else that has been talking about this in general. Let me go ahead. Okay, so looking on Twitter, looks like there's some official information about Mimikyu actually dropping into Pokemon Go, which is freaking sick, by Pogo TRNR. If you don't already follow him on YouTube, very informative on YouTube for sure. This is going to be his video clip. Let's take a watch. Let's take a look right now. Let's go.
Mimikyu is finally coming to Pokemon Go, and here's how to get it. Starting March 31st at 10 AM local time, alongside the Shockingly Good Time event, you will receive a new Go Pass. And progressing this Go Pass can get you a total of 3 Mimikyu encounters. 2 of them you can get from the free side of the Go Pass for reaching rank 30 and rank 60, and you can get another encounter at rank 60 if you do have the Deluxe Pass. And there are also rumours amongst the community that Mimikyu could be part of the Pikachu Spotlight Hour that is taking place on April 1st at 6 PM. Let me know in the comments.
All right, so there we go. There we have it, bro. Confirmation. Okay, so it looks like 2 Mimikyus that you're going to be able to get for free on the actual free track. And then if you want to pay premium, you know, obviously probably an extra $5, you can get another freaking Mimikyu. Let's go. Super excited about that. Definitely probably going to be participating in that. Nothing about a shiny whatsoever, and we're still speculating about the April Fools, but super hyped. But that is pretty much it. I just wanted to bring that to everyone's attention that Mimikyu's finally coming to Pokemon Go. Cannot wait to record me actually catching this bad boy in the game. How do you feel, Mimikyu? How you feel about coming to Pokemon Go? He's a little shy. He's a little camera shy. But anyway, yes, Mimikyu coming to Pokemon Go. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Super excited, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, peace out.